Hi. Again, this is not a particularly easy video to do, but I'm going to give it a go. But I've kind of mulled over it for a little while now. It's on the subject of TFL again, but I've done 3 videos previous to this which have all had multiple responses, mostly positive, thankfully. But yeah, as you do them, it doesn't make it any easier. But I'm not even sure there's a great deal to say about it this time. But yeah, on this occasion, I'm just going to speak about the ongoing, not changes, the ongoing kind of battle, the day-to-day thing that goes on with it. Yeah, even now. But firstly, yeah, about the other videos. I just wanted to say, possibly a big to all those who've left positive, supportive, and encouraging, nice comments on the other videos, particularly the original one. I just wanted to say thanks. Thanks for your support. To those who have left rather negative or not so great comments, or even insults, just not so great things, just wanted to say thanks for the views. But yeah, with the TFL existence, it's like I say, it's an ongoing thing. It will always be an ongoing thing until, of course, the time comes when it does happen for you, and you do find that someone special. But as yet, of course, I haven't. If I did, I possibly wouldn't be doing this video. But it's always a difficult thing to, or maybe a difficult thing, a kind of tricky thing to deal with, on a daily basis kind of thing. It's kind of a one day at a time thing, but you just take things as they come, and you don't wait for anything. You just you get on with your other things. With me personally, I just get on with my book. I get on with writing other things and watching my movies and shows and on Blu-ray and DVD, and playing my music, and just just doing what I do all the time, And I've booked another holiday in. I usually go to Glasgow for my birthday, which is in December 23rd, and yes, of course, it has occurred to me. You never know, might happen for you up there. You don't know. Well, yeah, of course, it's occurred to me. But all I can say about that is, if I do, I do. Wonderful, fantastic, But I don't force it, I just go there and again just explore and have my holiday up there, and again I just speak to people. Maybe I go in shops, shop here and there. So yeah, if I did find someone, nice woman up there, then great, yeah. If I don't, it's not the end of the world, But yeah, it's it's something that you've got to deal with all the time. It's always there, and a lot of the time, well, not a lot of the time, but there are occasions when I became at peace with it a few years ago. You know, I dealt with it, and I got the therapy I kind of needed, and I dealt with it, and I sort of came to terms with it, and realised, you know, it'd be better to just make peace with it. So I am. But of course, that doesn't stop the occasions when you might see maybe a young couple around about outside, or you might see kids, like, you know, young, you know, with someone maybe, or just something like that will trigger off the old the old thoughts about it. And it's like, kind of, well, why couldn't I have got that then or before? And then of course you can turn it around and just say, well, that's that, and you had what you had, and if you didn't find one, well, that's just the way it is. So I don't dwell on it so much, but there are times when you do kind of wonder, especially, like I say, if you see a couple about, and just one little thing can, you know, trigger off those old thoughts about it. But yeah, it doesn't last, and I can still deal with it okay. So yeah, if these videos are helping anyone with a similar existence, then well, that's great. You know, that was partly the idea. There's many of them out there, but yeah, it's going to be an ongoing thing for possibly a very long time, until such a thing does happen. If it never does, then, well, I try not to think about that. You know, never say never. You know, you just never know what's out there. So, and I'm hitting 50 this year, and it doesn't bother me a bit. You know, I seem to be one of those people who get things a lot later in life anyway, so maybe could be a case of maybe finding that for someone after I'm 50. You know, I don't know, do I? But it would be a nice thought. Would be a nice thing to happen. So, and I think you appreciate things a lot later in life anyway. So that's another thing. You know, another advantage or positive from it, really. Yeah, it's not a struggle. What I'm saying by ongoing is it's an ongoing thing to deal with on a day-to-day basis. You have to deal with it all the time, because it is a constant thing that you have to deal with. But again, it's not so much. It hasn't been a struggle over the past few years, thankfully, because I have the therapy I need, and because I've partly done these videos as well, mainly to help myself and other people or whoever might need them. So yeah, it's something that I'm still dealing with, but I think I'm dealing with it in the right way, and I'm getting on with it, and I'm reasonably content with it. And again, if I'm not forcing anything, I'm not forcing an issue, I'm not going out there and hoping to find someone, no, none of that. So yeah, if it does happen at some point, then again, great, you know, wonderful. And I won't think, well, it's about damn time. You know, it's like, if it happens, let it happen. Great. And if it doesn't, like I say, not the end of the world. So that's really all I've got to say about it, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, like I say, I didn't think I'd have much to say about it in this one, but yeah, maybe for another one I might think of something else which might be helpful. I don't know, but right now, yeah, it's an ongoing thing. It's not a struggle. Doing okay, and if something happens, it happens. Great, you know. I won't say it's an about time or anything. You know, what does it matter about time when it happens anyway? But I think possibly once it does happen, if it happens, it'll probably seem like all that time before never happened. You know, it'll all be washed away instantly. So that's what I'm thinking. that's the way I'm seeing it, looking at it. So yeah. Anyway, thanks very much, and I hope someone is being helped by these, and if so, that's terrific. I'll check you later. See ya. Bye for now.